care. Very cool. I remember my aunt and uncle live over in the Carson Valley, and we would come up and spend weeks every single year, time with them, spend weeks with them. And I had a friend, and we'd go horseback riding. There is so much riding around this area. It's beautiful.
Tons.
Where do you go riding? Where's one of
I
your
go
favorite
riding in
spots?
Pine Nuts.
Yeah?
Luther a lot, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's gorgeous.
I'll bet you can get back there and really enjoy some time.
See nobody
way
else.
Back there. Yeah.
For deer and bunnies and stuff like that.
So it's important to take care of your horse's hooves. Talk to me about hoof care.
So hoof care is maintaining your horse's feet from the time it's born or shortly after it's born to like a month old to the time it dies. So it's very important. How does
it, I mean, you brought some props in here today. How does this benefit a horse?
So I use rubber instead of metal. So I don't do any horseshoes, any nailing on.
Really?
Wow, so these are made from a company called Easy Care.
Okay.
And I use them instead of the horseshoes. So what these do is they act as the same thing.
Yeah.
They're protection for the bottom when you're going on rocks, when you're going on any sort of different terrain, you're going in the mountains. So these you put on right before you ride, and then you take them off right after.
Then you take them off.
So the rest of the time, the horse is barefoot.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I remember using the nails and the horseshoes, the actual horseshoes that were always on them, and then also comparing it to horses that never, we took out a lot that never wore any shoes or anything or any sort of hoof care, and just seeing the hoofs really flatten out. It's really important to take care.
This is the sort of new age. Horseshoes are very traditional, and a lot of people still use them. But this is a lot of the endurance people that ride long miles use these. This is my favorite. This is the Easy Boot glove.
Yeah.
And it has really good grip on the bottom. They're really easy to use. So you just pop them on and you can ride. These last, I've had mine for over a year. So it's a little cheaper.
Yeah. That's fantastic. What are these?
Traditional horseshoes. That is just a really gigantic draft horse size boot.
This is a Budweiser horseshoe.
Yes, it reminds me of a ski boot. This is the old style. We don't really use these anymore, but it has like the little clip in front.
Wow.
And it's gigantic.
Yeah,
I haven't had to use one of those yet, but you never know. Soup bowl.
That is a soup bowl. Or where'd my Bud Light go? We had a Bud Light down here. Put that in there, Budweiser horseshoe, and then this is just this is another style.
That's one of the brand new. That's one of the brand new styles, the backcountry.
Wow.
So it's also for trail riders, endurance people.
So what do horses? I mean, it's easy for the user to put on. What do horses think of them? Are they like wearing them?
They love them. Yeah.
Fantastic. And then how does it, when you go out trail riding, how does the environment affect their hooves?
So where I work in Carson Valley and Gardnerville, we see a lot of people are irrigating, so the pastures are really wet and soggy. And so the hoof is sort of like a sponge. It soaks all that up and it becomes more tender. And so if you ride your horse on a trail that's rocky or dry and the hoof is not conditioned properly for it, then they're sort of tender and they need protection. So that's where these come in, is when you're walking across rocks, when you're going through rivers, anything, the horse has full protection and shock absorption.
That's really cool. I love that. So you bring these out to people who have horses, or you have these? Yeah. Fantastic.
I'm fully stocked with all the Easy Care boots.
Very cool. How can people get in touch with you?
They can call me, or I have an email address.
Okay.
And I'm also part of a organization, PacificHoofCare.com. Pacific Hoof Care Practitioners.
It's .org, right?
Yes.
It's PacificHoofCare.org. And then what's your number?
My number is 530-307-3738.
These are fantastic. Super cool. Hey, I appreciate you for coming in this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Give Emily a call. You have horses out there, you have a stable that you run, and are looking for great ways to protect your horse's hoofs over the summer. And if you're going to be riding quite a bit, these are awesome. I used to ride quite a bit, and I'm taking a look at these and really enjoy them. So thank you very, very much. This is a great idea. We'll be back with more Tahoe today in just a moment.